and we feel that that's enough. We'll just turn that off because that's just nonsense. It's a bunch of people trying to sell me something. Right, so basically we've jumped back in. We just thought we last time we were on, we took a little jaunt over to Daymar, got some Laranite, got into a little bit of bother, nothing untoward, nothing strange or startling, just a little bit of untoward behaviour. I felt so bad about it. We actually fulfilled our modicum of duty to the WHP. We asked for some papers. A young man called Ben was very obliging and showing his papers, although he didn't quite know what was going on. He thought the whole thing was fun, in inverted commas, fun. That's how he described it. He said that was fun, in inverted commas. And I think when you put fun in inverted commas, you need to have a long, hard look at your life. Do you know what I mean? So, without further ado, we've already got ourselves out of the chair and into the air. So we're just going to say hello. This is Star Citizen 3.0. Nice to see you in the PU. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you can see, we're already here. And we're confronted immediately with a very strange sight, a disembodied starfarer. A starfarer that's decided to leave behind the tanks that were holding it back. Oh, do you know what? I feel like those tanks, you just use me for my tanks. Every time you look at me, you say, oh, lovely tanks on that. And I just feel like an object to you, like a fuel-bearing object. So I've discarded my tanks, I've thrown my tanks away, and I'm free. I've gone off into the never never, or the never never if you like, and I hired myself on lower purchase, and I've decided that without my tanks, and see if you still love me without my tanks on. So I've left my tanks here and I've left you behind me, like I've gone off without my tanks. I wonder if there's any fuel in those tanks. No, he's gone off. So basically, I'll paraphrase. What the Starfarer is trying to say is that it previously felt like just a kind of like a fuel object, really, and that people were always gazing at its tanks and like lusting over the amount of fuel that they could hold. And so what the Starfarer has done is shed those tanks and gone off without them into the verse to see if it can make its way, being accepted for the ship that it is, without being looked at as some sort of fuel object. And who can say Starfarer than that? Anyway, I'm going to back off now because there's some bleeping going on. I don't like bleeping of any kind. I'm going to simply head off this way. Pull my landing gear out of the way so I become scum once more. I'll just take a little look at what we're in case for those that don't know. Many of you do. This is what is known as the Black Cutlery. It comes out of a drawer in the side of Olisar. There's a drawer that opens, and inside there's an old torch, a half-filled box of matches, a packet of chewing gum, the odd polo that's covered in fluff, and the Black Cutlery. So that's what's in there. And there's a kind of skewery thing which was once used in a barbecue that we don't know what it's for now. So there we are. That's what comes out of the drawer. When you look for cutlery, it's a nice looking thing though, isn't it? It's very chunky. Like, I love what Josh Coons has done with the place. You know what I mean? Very nice. The light of Stanton glinting off its belly. What a fine belly it is. Anyway, we're off on a bit of a mission. We decided, I made a note of this, we're trying to get some, we're off to sell-in. That's where we're going. We're off to sell-in, not so much of a sell-in as a sell-out. We're going to try. Oh, we can't get there. We've got to go via. Something. I can't remember what it is now. I think we've got to go via the Tears of Astro. That's exactly where we're going now. So without further ado, none of that nonsense messing around. What was known as before the thing when I originally mentioned it, I was hoping that you wouldn't actually draw attention to the fact that I'd not previously noticed that you were kind of intimating to me that there was something, you know, slightly well, I don't know, not doings as such, but some kind of, you know, there was events that weren't quite transpiring as they should have, or as you would hope that they would try not to, you know, unfold in that way. But I mean, you don't always know the way things are going to go. I mean, it's sometimes you feel like suddenly you're flying towards some sort of array which you didn't know was there, and that's fair enough. I mean, these things can happen. I mean, you can look like a space station 1 minute, and then you're just like like you're just pieces floating in the empty blackness, like detritus, garbage, trash, so to speak. And that's how things can go. All of a sudden, it can go very, very pear-shaped. And you know, who can see it coming? Not me, that's for sure. So what I'd like to say to all of you out there that believe in those kind of things, that, you know, you're not wrong, but I'm not saying that it's the way that you shouldn't organise your life around philosophies like that, because you never know when something that you think is, you know, such and such, might turn out to be, you know, whatnot. You don't know. You never see it coming, that's the thing. But you carry on regardless, That's how it is. We're just trying to keep on top of this stream now, because we made a few errors last time, very serious errors, in which we were made to look like some kind of Coco the streaming clown. Now, where did I think I was going? Hickes research is exactly where I'm going. That's exactly where I want to go, and I've got myself lined up with the OM now. And in case you didn't know, these OMs are actually painted, hand painted by Chris, onto his bedroom window, so that when you're actually playing the game, Chris is lying. What he does is he puts on a black costume and he lies on his back. You can't really see it. I'll try and show you what I mean. You see here how I'm flying along like that, and there's all those particles. What those particles are is Erin Roberts, Chris's brother. He covers himself in talcum powder like that, and then he's got a fan behind him, and he just shakes like that, and all the bits of talcum powder coming, you can see them there coming off like that. And Chris, who's wearing a black costume, you can't see it here, I'll try and show you how it looks here. Look, you can't quite see it there, but that ship is actually a model that's being held by Chris. Chris is lying on his back on his bed, holding that up, essentially with me in it, one of his action figures, and like he's holding that up, and you can't see obviously because Chris is down there dressed in black, and Erin has painted himself black, and he's shaking like that. On the talcum powder you can see is coming off there like that, and that's how they create those effects. It's amazing, really. The two guys in a bedroom could make all this happen. It's phenomenal. And so you get the impression, really, like that you're actually there. In fact, you're just in a bedroom in Wilmslow, and I don't know. It's amazing. And this is this whole thing here is paper mache. Incredible, really, incredible. Sandy made it. She chews up old copies of Hello magazine, and she chews them up. That's why she's got such a good jawline. She's always chewing on a magazine, and she uses her own spittle like a wasp. She constructs these orbs out of Hello magazine and her own saliva, and she just gums them together, and it gives you that lovely, once it's dried like that, sprinkle of talcum powder, like she'll rub it all over Erin after she's finished, and you get that lovely moon-like effect. Phenomenal, really, phenomenal. What a family. What a family. I mean, they're not related. I mean, Chris and Sandy aren't related. Erin and Chris are related, although there are rumours, but nothing was ever proved. But it's said that the milkman does have a lot of visions about being a spaceman, so who knows? Who knows? Now here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we're flying along. Look at us. It's a beautiful ship, beautiful evening, beautiful times we're having. In the 29th century, this is your life. You get up, you own one of these, you climb into it, you go off, you try and make a living. That's all I'm trying to do. Just try and make a living. That's all I'm doing. Nothing fat. Just trying to make a living. You know, I'm just an honest geezer with a black cutlery. I'm just going to get out there and try and make the best of it. It's hard times for everybody. You know what I mean? You've got to try and make the best of it. The moon is made of cream cheese, they say, but I know it's not. I know it's made of chewed up copies of Hello magazine. Right, here we are. We've got top speed of 1,113 widgets per second. We're looking at 21 frames. All is right with the world, you know what I mean? It's no bother, no problem, other than the fact there are much more accomplished streamers streaming at exactly the same time with me and pulling all the crowds away. But never mind, it doesn't matter. I'm not bothered, I'm enjoying myself, I'm out and about, you know, I'm just trying to make a living. That's what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to make a living. Now let's just see if we can slow down before we strike the planet very sharply on the chin. So we don't want to crack that, do we? See if we can slow it down. Seems like I am slowing down quite a bit here, which is good. It's very good news. Let's just level her up. Now the idea here is that we're going to come in like 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie, and we're going to come down and we're just gonna have it. What we want to do is drop it down slightly like this, or actually not drop it down slightly but move slightly westwards in an easterly fashion, and just nudge the minutes of the declension of the ascension over down like that, so we get a little, one of the mini games that Chris has designed is like, there's a little green man there, you've got to try and put the body on the little green man. Look, there's a body, there's the little body of the green man, like that. Look, see that little green man with a little square head, and he's got a little body, and that's his legs there, and that's his arms. Got Josh Coons to design a little green man for me. It only took him 30 seconds. Very good, very clever. And then you go down and you see the number above his head. When that gets to 0, you know you're dead. It's very good, Chris, very good. It's a mini game. Yes, alright, yes, very good. Top down game. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Platform game, mini game, platform, mini game, top down game, yeah. Very good, Chris, very good, very good. Now just be quiet a minute. Sorry. Yeah, just be quiet while I try and fly the ship. Actually not slowing down, it's a bit worrying. Oh no, I am. Sam, I am. It's very good. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. There's no particular sign I'm compatible with. I just want your extra laranite and your ship. Alright, okay. Let's go down here. Hickes research, what a place, what a village. What an amazing little place it is. Amazing place to hang out and just hang out with your friends. Here at the research base, the bleak and unforgiving landscape. Oh, hello.
Landing complete.
Well, it's complete. I'm glad you didn't say successful. That would have been slightly going too far, wouldn't it? Nose up, nose down. Let's have a look at the disaster. Oh, well, not too bad. Not too bad, son. Not too bad. Let's go there. Let's hop out. Look at this. We're hopping out already. It's not even dark. What's going on? All right. Now, what I want to do, I actually always forget to do this, but now I shall just do it because that's what I want to do. There we go. Just put that up there. Just give me some indication of how much waffle is happening. Alright. Now hopping out. Now what we're after, I just thought I'd go for the meds. Do you know what I mean? Is this an armistice zone? I can't remember now about this place. Is this? Yes, it is. Okay, alright, guns down. Let's get the hood off there, mate. Wearing a hood like you're some kind of youth. Right, okay. Now, if I remember this rightly, it's the one that says storage. Oh, hello. A little bit of anti-grav. I think it's this first one here, isn't it? Look at that. The sun's coming up, or is it going down? We don't even know. Looks like sunrise to me. Sunrise, sunset. It's over there now. Storage. Yeah, this is the one. So I thought what I'd try to do is get some meds over here and hoik them off to another little outpost that's buying them. Hello, mate. Forgotten there's somebody lived here. I bet you're bored out of your tiny mind, aren't you? There's nothing to look at except the periodic table and a bunch of empty gas bottles. Good lord. You should get yourself a book, mate. Educate yourself a bit. No, there's plenty to do. There's plenty to do. A lot of cleaning. I do a lot of cleaning. Very therapeutic. Right, okay. Alright, so medical supplies here are at 40. Okay, and we are going to buy a butt ton of them. We're going to buy 30 grand's worth. 30 grand's worth of medical supplies. Now, you may be laughing at me now, but there's method in my madness, I have to say. Because I thought suddenly that if you can find a little out of the way place that buys medical supplies, surely that would be the place to sell them. Not one of these big old places, but a little place that would be interested in buying up. Can't remember the price of it now. How much did I pay? And what did I say then? The price of that? Sorry, I'm really dumb and slightly belligerent. I just need to check what that was. Hello again, mate. I don't mean to bother you. I just wanted to check up on what that was. It was 40, wasn't it? Alright, so we're buying meds for 40. Meds at 40, and we're just going to bumble over now to another little pad. I think the thing about the missions, for me, is when you think of how little money they generate. And I know maybe that the prices are manipulated to make people do trading, because that's the thing that they want to kind of Q&A at the moment. But I mean, the thing they want to test at the moment, it is odd when you think that you can make sort of 30 grand doing a little run like this, but then you only make like 200 or like 115 widgets going to fight off some Vanduul and then retrieve a black box flight recorder amongst a load of dead bodies. I mean, it does seem a bit unfair. Now beware the door of the Cutlass, because if you do catch it on the noggin, it really bugs out and then you can't get in the ship at all. So just a word to the wise, son, always mind your nose when you're going Cutlass wise, because you know, if you open the drawer too fast, as you well know, it can come off in your hand, and then you're left standing there holding an empty box, and there's like skewers all over the kitchen floor. So hopping in now. I've got my buttons bound up here so I don't have to mess around. Sometimes it works. There we go. Right, we're going a bit back heavy there, never mind. Now it's up. Now it's up, because I've told you that it's up. Let's just do this and see how quickly we can get a rise out of it. This is just strafing up, so I wonder if I strafe up for long enough, that would assist my egress from the pull of this mud ball. Coming directly up. I think I like this idea of coming directly up, so you start to see the curve like that. It's rather good. And then what we'll do, it's funny to think of this as an object just hanging there in Chris's bedroom. It's hilarious really when you think about it. The amount of black fabric they went and sort of like, they went to all the old second-hand shops in Wilmslow High Street and bought up a load of old sort of black clothes, you know, like school uniforms and all sorts of stuff that was just the right sort of shade of black, and then they just cracked on with it, you know. Just sewed it. Sandy sewed it all together. It's amazing, amazing. Fingers were blue, but she's, you know, she's done a great job of it. It's just it's like a huge tent really inside Chris's bedroom. And those little holes, they just made a lot of little holes in it, and then Eric Kyron Davis stands behind the curtain with a torch and just moves around, give it that, just give it a bit of life. Make a ripple over there, Eric. Eric, can you hear me, Eric? Where is he? Sandy's always messing around behind the curtain. Eric's not messing around behind the curtain. Make a ripple over there. We need some more lights over there. We've got a pyro system. Let's look at the pyro system. Get your red torch out. Shine it through the curtain. Poor old Eric. It's not his fault. He's got too much head, not enough features, is it? Now, let's see. What am I doing? I'm going to go to Daymar now. All the way from Selling to Daymar. You're crazy. Can't be done, they said. It can be done, and it will be done, because I'll go via the Comrade 306. Hey, that's the way I like to go. It does make sense when you start hopping about a bit. It does make a bit more sense, the kind of makes more sense the way things are laid out. Look at that. Very nice. It's like a Spanish birthday party. Very nice. There's a ship here, which is going to be. Now we have got cargo on board, so I'm not sure if I want to get too close. Let me just see who he is. It's a freelance, so he obviously doesn't realise I'm here. Now, do you get money for turning on and off the comrades now? That's a good question, isn't it? If you get ourselves into a little bit of bother. See, this is the thing about suddenly you got a whole load of cargo on board. You don't want to get into any trouble. But trouble's what it's all about, isn't it? Trouble's part of the fun. Oh no, there's two more bozos here. Look now. Who are these clowns? Kentaro Oki. Well, he's an unlikely name, isn't it? And Shakir Hatfield. Well, Hatfield, I wonder what happened to you. Who'd have thought we'd find you floating just off Comrade 306? Do you know what I miss? The old zoom in effect. Like whether you could highlight something in EVE Online and then take a good blooming butcher's look at it with your zooming in function. What I'd like is a telescope. Call me old fashioned. But yeah, there's something going on there. I'm not quite sure what it was, but I can't take on three geezers at once, so what we'll do is we'll just hop back in the map. We know where we're going, people. We're going all the way to the Mar of the day, Daymargate. I'm just going to hang out on the beach at Daymargate and see what we can find. There we go, off we go. See you later, boys. Anybody there? Let's see if we can pick them up as we zoom away. There they go. Chaka Hatfield. See you later, mate. Here she comes now. The blue flash. Now, would you like your quantum travel with the blue flash? Would you like that? Because we can do the blue flash for you at the end. Lots of little sparks. Yeah, oh yeah, I'd like the blue flash. I like that blue flash at the end. How much is that? That's $19.99 for the blue flash. At the end, we can do the blue flash for you, Chris. or we could do the budget version, which is the old quantum travel. Could do that $7.99. Still get you there, but you won't have all the bells and whistles. You know what I mean? No, I like bells and whistles. I want all of the things on it. All right, Chris. I can see you're very eager. Very eager flats, aren't you? Just my little Shubin mining joke. Right, okay, let's see. Where are we going? We're going to Bountiful Harvest. So we actually need to go to the OM. Now, as I said before, these are painted onto Chris's windows. So this section here is actually just takes like a, you know, like a tailor's chalk pencil and just draws it on the window like that. Tags up, so to speak.
Quantum drive is now off.
Tags up with the OM on the window. Hello. Nearly blacking out there. Not good, is it? Bountiful Harvest. Alright, we're going to fly into the glare now. The glare, the terrible glare of Daymar. Let's just get ourselves lined up then and we'll just head off. Now my theory is that somewhere small is going to buy stuff for a higher price. But I mean, I could be wrong. All of the little locations, they might just all be low price. But according to my chart, the good people of Bountiful Harvest, brown rice eating, decent, tree hugging people that they are always up for a few medical supplies, and they're willing to pay through the pierced nose for them. So, you know, who am I to argue? If they'll buy them for more than 40, then I'm really willing to do it. And I'll tell you what, if I make a bit of money on this, what I'm planning to do is to try and buy a sniper rifle. That's my next purchase that I want to do. So I'm going to get myself over to Grimmer's after this, see if we can find one. Because I was under the impression that that's where they are. I could be wrong though. If anyone's watching this in the chat, please let me know where you can buy a sniper rifle, because I want to get one. I don't know where to get one. What's that say, 150? I don't use this much. I would like this to be a toggled thing. So you have to hold down F to do it. I would like to be able to toggle F. I don't know if that's possible. It probably is. Just probably haven't thought of it. I do like this cockpit though. It's good, isn't it? Where's my co-pilot gone? Oh no, he's above me, isn't he? He's sort of like a classic backseat driver. He's sort of above and behind you. It's good. I do like it, but it's just not as responsive as it is in the game. When I see people demoing the game. Now this is interesting here, because can you actually hail people here then? That's something I'd quite like to do, is have this set up as being my comms channel. Yeah, there we go. No contacts available. Alright. It was already set up as my comms. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Okay. Shields. Yes, alright, very nice. But I don't want shields. I want comms. Alright, so whatever. No comms available. Right, here we are. Let's have a look at her, shall we? As she comes in, streaking down. It's funny how quickly you get used to this. I mean, the sight of this would have driven the whole crowds of bearded men insane, apoplectic with ecstasy, seeing something like this. I remember when that first red flare lit up the nose of the Freelancer. People were practically swooning in their seats. But so how quickly you become used to things like that. It does look good, doesn't it? Look at that. Very nice. Now, if anybody knows how to take screenshots in the game, please let me know, because I'd really... I'd like to slow right down, please. Now, thank you. don't really understand the way the physics works in this part of the game, because you can be coming down like this, and if you don't get your angle right, it's best to come in at a steep angle, isn't it? That's the thing. Coming at a nice steep angle, that's the best way to do it. The glare, through the glaring glare, always shining in my face, glaring in my eyes and trying to blind me with its own beauty. I'm so beautiful, I'm Daymar, yes, call me Day. I'm bright like the day, Daymar, I'm so bright and beautiful, I glare you, blind you with my beauty. Yes, you're very beautiful. Now, can you stop sort of hurting my retina and just let me land on you, love? Yes, I would, but I'm so beautiful. I'm ephemeral. I'm an elusive creature, you know. I'm like a nymph. Oh, look, I can see somebody 53,000 kilometres away. That was an M50. I didn't know. Who would have thought? I haven't seen one of those for a while. Nice and low. He came in nice and low. Broke his undercarriage on the rocks below. Nice and low. Nice and low. Break your undercarriage on the rocks below. Nice and low. Nice and low. Break your undercarriage on the rocks below. Nice and low. Nice and low. Scrape your belly on the rocks below. Nice and low. Nice and low. Sorry, I've lost my mind. Here we go. Let's just put the undercarriage down and inch it forward. Inch it forward and inch it across. I think I see a spot that I might put myself down. Did I get that? Did those legs come out? Yes, they did. Just come slightly down here. Perhaps not that fast though. That's really, really shonkily done, son. Let's just get as butt up close to this as we can. There we go. There she is. Lovely job. Nicely done, son. Right, let's just have a little snoop about, see if there's anybody around. Doesn't look like there is. Now, my guess is that these people are going to be gagging for meds. Absolutely gagging for my meds. Those are my meds, and there's people gagging for them. Let's just see if I'm correct in my assumption about the gagging nature. Are you the gaggee or the gagger? Right, okay. I am the gagger, and you are the gaggee. Right, let's see what we can find here. Yeah, very subtly parked right behind that array. Let's see what we can find here then. I do like the way they used to design these pods. I think it's ever so well done. Ever so well done, darling. Let's just go up in here. I wonder if you hung out here for long enough, you'd eventually bump into somebody, wouldn't you? I mean, surely somebody would eventually come along. Depends how many. What I'd like to know, one thing that they've missed here, a trick that they've missed, is as with many other games, you can look at the server data. You can see the name of the server, or the number of it at least, and you can see who's in that server. Now, if they just made that data available to us, the whole thing would be so much more. Come on, don't let me down. I want to see a good number, please. Good number. 76. Yes, that is good news for me. So we bought them at 40, we're selling them at 76. That, my friends, is happening again. Got it. And got it. Hello? Where's my money gone? 76, yes. Sell them at 76. And sell medical supplies. Are you sure? Got it. You better not stiff me on this. I'll be most upset. Oh, I cannot bear it. I can't bear the suspension. Why? Why? How is it fair that a man such as myself cannot sell total commodity cargo value 57,000? Oh, come on, don't give me this. This is not fair, man. I've got to sell this stuff here. This is a bargain. If I do this run again, I should be a rich little man. I can rub my little hands together, fill my little bath full of coins, roll around in it in a financial reverie. Why won't it let me sell the stuff? What's happened? Is it bugged out? Let's back off, right? We'll back off. This is the sort of thing that will wipe your cargo out, isn't it? Right, let's try this again, right? Okay, we're selling medical supplies. There it is. I've got 70. No. Right, units. Let's go up here. 753 units. Sell. Are you sure? Got it. No, it says undefined. Undefined. Why is it saying undefined? Am I missing something here, boys and girls? Let me just cancel this then. Do they not buy them at all then? Is that how it is? Right. That's my commodity, right? Okay, good. Now that's not a bad thing. That's not bad at all. Got it. Got it. Okay, got it. So it's timed out. That's fine. Let's try again. Sell medical supplies. The whole console is bugged out. What are you little flatulent numpties doing? Oh. Why is it like this? Why? Why? Tell me why. Right, sell that. I've got medical supplies to sell. I've got 8 units. Hello? Somebody about? Who knows? Right, I've got 8 units to sell, okay? That's all good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with 8 units, mate. I mean, 8 units. It's not as good as 9, but it's better than 7. Right, those are my medical supplies. I've clicked on them. I am now going to sell them, right? I'm selling them. This is it. Yeah. Medical supplies demand, it says. Is that because there's nothing in, nothing's demanded? Can I just zip that back then? So if I click on that, come on baby, sort me out. So here, it's interesting, it gives you the commodity value of the place where you're in, so you can see. I'd like that on my ship actually. Alright, you will receive 57,000, got it. And now I've got this again. I cannot believe it that I can't sell these medical supplies here. I might have to go to Grimmer's and sell them there. But 76, it's a great price. It's a fantastic price. for a little bit of meds. Oh, hello, Dirty Sonic. Very nice to see you, mate. I'm in already, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed. I'm doing it. I'm right in the middle of a problem here, because I've come all the way to Daymar with a whole load of meds, and nobody wants my meds. Can't shift them for love nor money. Look, I'm in this thing here, and it's just saying retry, 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 retry over and over again. I don't know what's the matter with it. It's an absolute disgrace. What's wrong with my meds? It's because they've fallen off the back of a lorry. How can it's not fair, is it? It's just not fair. Is that music a bit too loud for everybody? Something that actually, if you could tell me, Dirty Sonic, that sort of ambient music in the background. Do it in increments. Alright, mate, I'll try that. Incrementally. Incrementally, we shall do it. Right, let's go back here. Right, let's just... I'll run up this way, and then I'll run down this way. I'm going to go out the room. I'm just going to look at this chart, try and calm myself down a bit. Interesting. So the orb has got that, and if we go in through here, the Death Star, Obi-Wan can get to the generator and turn off the throttle widget, and that will mean the force generator will on Endor will be cut through, and then if Han and his team can come up through this series of orbs, end up staring into a nebula projector, and then Princess Leia can wear a gold bikini and dance for Jabba the Hutt. Lovely. Right, that's all done. And then if we go in here, we can go back to the starting. All the way back to nowhere. Look, it's bugged out, mate. Look at it. It's totally bugged out. Okay, medical supplies. It's going to drop the price, isn't it? You watch. Let's just do two boxes of this. It says undefined, and then I'm back to 0 again. I can't do it, mate. This is a mystery. This is the mystery of the medical supplies. Who can solve it? I've got 57 grand's worth of medical supplies. I can't get rid of them. Right, let's try and sell 58 units of it. Alright, got it. No, okay. Okay. Got it. Right, let's try again. Right? Let's try again. We've got 753. Let's do 200 odd units there. Let's do. Got that. It's doing it again. Try doing a small amount. Yeah, I'm trying, mate. I'm a bit perturbed now because that was going to be a real winner. They're going for 40 over there, and they're 76 here. That's not bad. You can put a lot of them in, can't you? Sell them again at Grimhex. Yeah, I thought of that. Yeah, I thought maybe we'll go off there. I don't know what to do then. I guess I need confirmation from this box now that that's timed out, which I won't get until it's timed out. I wonder. And the motes of dust did hang in the air, motionless, for they also were stunned by the lack of desire. It filled the room. Does no one want my meds? Find meds. Find meds. Young sir, do you need some meds? Why no. Why no, wench. I will not partake of your meds, for your meds drive a man mad, make a man lose his mind. But meds make you feel good. Meds make the bad dreams go away. Will you not buy my meds? Twopence a bag. Twopence, twopence, twopence a bag. Oh, God help me. Alright, so I've still got all my vitals. Let's get out of here. This place is a dump. You absolute dump. Absolute dump. Not good enough, mate. It's just not. It's just not good enough, is it? Right, okay. Let's go this way. That's what happens to a console that messes me about. Shot him right in the console. Thank you, Mr. Dyson. Right, okay, let's go this way then, and we'll get ourselves to Grimmers, because that's where we want to go anyway. It's all good. 76 was a good price, though. I guess it'll be something similar at Grimmers, won't it? It'll be Grimmer at Simmers. Sim Hex, where everything is Grimmer. They go mad for meds at Grim Hex. Yeah, they do, mate. They love it up there. They love the meds up there. All right. Get out of here. It's none of your business. Got any meds? Right, let's go. Boom, boom. Shake the door. And the room will follow. Free your door. And the cutlery will follow. Always sounds like the footsteps are slightly not your own in this game. I mean, nothing's your own in this game, is it? That's the point. Even the meds. Look at this. 6 bleeding crates of meds. I can't get... So there's more there. Look, 8 crates of it. Who stacked this van? I don't know. Terrible. Terry, what have you put like 6 of them down the end and 2 of them up the other end? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, well, I got tired, didn't I? I took the 2 in and put them in the back, and I thought, oh, what am I doing? I'm stupid. They're only coming out again. Put the rest of them down the end, didn't I? Yeah, I suppose that does make sense, right? Well, hello and welcome to you, love. We're going straight up because we like doing it that way. Straight up in the air, like a wolf on crack. Alright, anyway, I'm very happy you've joined me, Dirty Sonics. Pleasure to have you on the stream, as always. How have you been today? What's going on for you? The lovely stars are coming out at night. Here we go, Chris's bedroom. I can see it now again. Brilliant stuff. Well, let's just find Grimmers if we can find yellow. Yellow. Oh, we're not high enough, eh? No, I guess we're not high enough. Let's go up a bit.
Landing gear up.
What's happened? What do you mean? What do you mean, mate? Here we go. It's all good. It's all good. Right, I've got to get to full speed, otherwise the noise never stops. It only turns off when you actually... There you go. Now it goes quiet, you see. What's happened? What do you mean? That's what I'm asking you, mate. How's your day been? What's happened? Well, nothing's happened for me, except I've been sat here trying to sell some meds nobody wants. That's the only thing that's happened for me, mate. Oh, here we go. We're back in the game. Back in the game. We've just got to find out where that little spot is. There it is. Off we go. Hallelujah. Do you mean there's something happened to the stream? Is that what you're implicating there? There's something up with the broadcast. Something up with your broadcast?
Drive is now off.
Right, now somewhere amongst all these rocks is a little known place called Grim Hex. Where are we? Here she is, look. And we're slightly on the wrong side of it again. That's not good, is it? Okay, my guess is it's going to be that way. But I couldn't swear to it. That should be occluded, but it's not, so whatever.
Drive is now
I'm going to go straight through this rock. Come on!
impact warning.
Here we we go, you see. Alright, here we go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Jolly good. Let's see if we can see what we can see. Or if what we can see is completely obscured. Even worse now, isn't it? I wish you could navigate to the OMs on this ring. That would be so useful to be able to just click on that ring. If they were all the traverse points were actually on that ring, you could just click on them and then go to them. And then you could orientate yourself using the map, no problem. There you go. I've just solved the navigation in Star Citizen. It took a lot of thought. I spent at least 20 seconds thinking about it, and I've come up with the answer. Come on, CIG, what's going on? We live again? Yeah, we're live, man. Here we are. This is it. We are live.
Quantum drive is now off.
Let's see. Oh, he's back in the game. Look at that. We're live again, son. We're live. Sorry, mate. I had connection issues. Oh, that's all right. That's all right, mate. No probs. No probs at all. I've got to find myself at Grimmer's. Now, do you happen to know, Dirty Sonic, do you happen to know if I can buy a... if I can buy myself... Just need to adjust the angle of that. Is that better? Or worse? I can never seem to get myself in the centre of the image. Like that. Is it? Anyway, we'll have to live with... Hello? Sorry. Just hit a rock in the face. Sorry about that, people. Not paying attention.
Missile locked.
I don't want to lock my missile. I just want you to leave me alone. Now, I think... No, that's the backside, isn't it? So... I can never work out where the piss in front is. Let's go this way. Too near now. Can't see what I'm doing. Oh, it's there. Look, there's the top side. Lovely job. All right. Here we go. No worries. Stop. Don't be so eager to jump in to Grimmer's. You know it. They don't like it down there when they've not had them heads. Could be right, Mardy. Right, okay, let's go into this mode.
Gear down.
Very good, son, very good. And now we're going to hail you, buggers. Hail you. I'm hailing you when I'm hailing you. Thank you very much. It's my favourite one. Oh, how did you know? It's like my birthday all over again. Except without the crying. Alright, okay. So it's lined up nice and steady, and we'll just wang it in there. Very good, son. Very nicely done. Very nicely. Whoops. Only just got in there in time. Right, we're coming down now. What's that? Is that a... Look at that little fella running around. I'll have to go down and put him straight. Landing complete. Have a nice to say. Okay. There she is. All turned off. Like a good girl. Right. Right, here we go. Wanging it down the back hall. Through the door. It's leaping out the side like a maverick. Off the deck of a ship like a pirate. Hello, is something on fire? What's going on here? What's that now? What's going on? Wait, hang on. My ship's on fire. What can I do? Where's the fire extinguisher? What's happening? What's going on? Side door exit? Yeah, for sure. But what's going on there? I've got issues, man. I've got issues. My roof's on fire. Look at it. How have I got that now? Look at him. He's baffled. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He's completely baffled by it. Look at that. A man and his gas leak. What are you going to do, son? Hey? What are you going to do? It's no good waving your hand at it. Try something else. Well, doing the Commedia dell'arte is not going to do it either, mate. Can you not think of something else to do? What are you going to do about this? That's no good either. That's not going to do it either, is it? Oh, you're useless. Right, well, I'll tell you what. We'll just have to get out before the whole ship blows up. Try and sell everything before it blows up. Right, let's just do that. There's nothing I can do. We're going to jump out the side door. Maybe actually opening the side door put it out, will it? I've never seen that before, have you? You bumped the asteroid. Ah, yeah. I say bump, you proper banged it. Oh, right, I didn't see that. Well, I mean, I did see it. It's because I was trying to adjust my camera. That's amazing, though, isn't it? I've not seen that before. I quite like that. That's the most realistic it's ever been for me. Anyway, look, let's shut the door, lest somebody try to steal my gas. Right, let's go. Let's get out of here. How do I get out of here? Not that way, is it? You fool. It's down here. You fool! Running around like an idiot. Grimex. The entrance is right there. It's the big yellow door with Hickes written above it. Hickes. Grimy Hexington. And his amazing meds. Right, let's sell these meds before it all goes breast upwards. Where am I going? I've got to go down the widget, haven't I? Down the dark hole. Cool. And if I just go diagonally thuswise, I can remember that perhaps when you might be holding on to some items that have fallen out of a sliding drawer in your kitchen, you're gripping onto it as you fall down a lift shaft, and just say to yourself these 4 words: there is no spoon. Okay, here we go. I did proper bang it, didn't I, mate? You're right. Should be more careful. You want to be more careful with your cutlery, mate. I've never seen a cutlery with gas leak before. Right, okay. Let's go down here. Not over the banister. Do you know what? I hate that. I'm going to try and do that again because that really annoys me, that does. Right. I come down here. I run down the stairs. That's how I want to go down the stairs. Thank you. You've got a brother. Do you know that? You've got a brother. A brother by another mother. Well, probably the same mother by the look of you. He works at Bountiful Harvest. Have you met him? You're the kind of wayward, sort of dodgy geezer, aren't you? He's a very nice man. You should hang out with him. Stay off the Radagast. Anyway, let's check it out. Here we are. Now we are selling. What have we got to sell? I shall tell you what we've got to sell, my friends. We've got 8 units. The finest. Oh, Christ. Look at that. Look at that, man. I don't know what to do now because I can make a profit here. That's fine, but I can get 76 at Bountiful Harvest. I can get 76. I'm going to sell them here because we're here, but I mean, come on, man. Let's just click on that, shall we? Please work. Confirm success, yes. Alright, goody. Good. How much money have we got now then? Well, we got 46 grand. Okay, well it's not hardly what I was hoping for. Could be double that. Thanks for nothing, mate. Right, what should we do? Oh, we've got to go up here now. Let's see if we can buy our snipes. Hey, look, man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not your bad at all. It's my bad. I mean, I went all the way there. But I mean, imagine if that console hadn't been bugged out. That's not a bad little earner, is it? That 40 for 76. I mean, it'll probably be crap tomorrow, but I mean, you know what I mean. I might try that again in a minute. But first, let us see what we can buy in this little shoppy wop. I was interested to get some armour in here, but I don't know if I... What do I look like at the moment? I look like this. I look like this. Oh, I don't look too bad, do I? I'm not bothered. I've got what? I've got the dust up. I've got the old dust up on, haven't I? I'll tell you what, one thing I was supposed to do, I was supposed to get the old Yeezy on because of WHP and all, but I could swap it out for that heavier armour there. That one, I mean. When I say heavier armour, I mean, what do I mean? I mean this one here. Is that the heavier one, or is that the lighter one? Which one's which here? Going close for the old inspection. Right, so this is... That's the dust up core, that's what I've got. And this one is the calico core, which is not as good. Right, okay, sod it then. Sod it then. That's the railgun, which I've got. I want the snipes, man. Where's the snipes? Where can I buy the snipes? Dan Giesling cracks me up. Shocking pilot, though. Talking about shocking pilot. You've seen me. Have you seen how I fly? Never mind Dan Giesling. Terrible. But yeah, he's a funny geezer. What? Where? Can you please tell me, in all honesty, how can you sanction this kind of lack of snipes? What's going on? You with the Lido's t-shirt, never silent, you hardly say a word. What are you on about? You know, you can fold your arms and try and look tough. Try a rifle, pistol or shotgun. I might use that advice. What'd you say, mate? What? I couldn't hear you, mate. Sorry. He's mouthing something. I don't know what he's saying. Right, what am I going to do then? I need a snipes, man. Where can I get a snipes from? Wesley, I need you. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's the classic, isn't it, that one? Right, well I do like the old energy rifle, so I'm going to have to get one of those.
Pretty much everything we got.
And let's just confirm that. Thank you very much. And let's do that. What I'd like to be able to do is buy some ammo for it though. Where's your ammo? Over here? Ammo Amasamat? I must be going. Magazine, arrowhead, Galena. There we go, that's what I want. Energy rifle battery, yes. Energy rifle, yes. Confirm, yes, and exit. And we'll just do that all over again because there's no multiple buying in the game for some reason, don't know why. Put another one of those in there. Perfect, right, let's just load up the rubber bullets on that one. Weapons, yes, weapons. Now be careful here because this is quite buggy, isn't it, this thing? It's not going to let me do it, is it? The undersuit. The armour. Come on. Yep, okay. Weapons. Let me into my weapons now. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's just hop out a second. Let's try and stay calm, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to stare at your face through my Moby glass. You can mouth all you want. I can't hear you, mate. All right? Say what you like. Can't hear you. Right, I thought I was going to stare at your face. Obviously I'm not. Weapons. Weapons. There it is. Scourge rail weapon primary. I don't want that anymore. I want... Come on now, don't do this to me, man. Snipes at Levski. Ah, mate, I've got to get myself to Levski. Scourge railgun. Okay. Weapon primary. It's not the Scourge railgun. It's... That's what I want. Please. Please, let me do it. I think maybe I've done it, have I? Let's just check. Come on, let me out. Why is the mobile bugged today? This is not good. Right, let's have a look at the man himself. No, that hasn't worked. I'm not rocking 3 weapons, am I? A railgun and a energy rifle. I look like a one-man band with all that stuff on there. It's ridiculous. Alright, come on. Let's sort this out. Sorry about this, mate. I got to sort this out. It's doing my head in. Right, Scourge railgun. Primary. That's all very good. Actually, do you know what? Let's not even bother. It doesn't matter. It's not important. Let's just go. Let's just get out of here. Wasting my time hanging about. No, that way. Let's get ourselves out into the real world. Hello. Hello, people. Right, let's leg it downstairs. Let's get in back in the Cutlass. What we're going to do, we're going to go back to Selin. Or should we just go straight to Levski? We should just go straight to Levski, as it goes. Because we can afford it. Oh, hello. We can afford it. That's the thing. Unequip. Ah, that's why. Okay. Thank God for you, mate. We'd never get anywhere if it wasn't for your helpful comments. No, I do mean that though, so I appreciate that. Let's think. Cutlass Black is still there. Let's just go, go, go. It's coming down. The apples. Down the pears. He's running straight through here into the lock of airs. That's my little poem for the day. You can sue me if you want. We're suing you, I'm afraid. We represent Poetry Anonymous and we're suing you. Don't hit me in the head. I'd like to know what that is. Is that the gun that I can see waving about when I... That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, welcome back to the disaster that is my ship. I suppose I better go over to Cryastro, hadn't I, and get myself fixed up. Might be a good idea. I sort of like it like this though, it's sort of like homely. Reminds me of a flat I once had in Peckham. Right, okay. Here we go now, come on. Never mind all that pressurised nonsense, give me the green stuff. Oh, I see it now, this is like massively damaged on one side.
Shield system online.
Shield system online. Ship about to explode. Gas leak imminent. Repeat, gas leak imminent. Right, let's just get myself over. How are we doing? 54 minutes, and that is not even the size of it, is it? Oh, I've done it again. I can't believe it. What are you doing?
Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, alright. Do you always say that to people who just ram your station? Let's get out of here. It's an absolute disaster. Honestly, it's like an obstacle course, this game. It's ridiculous. I just play a bit too much, lol. Have you been jumping in quite a bit then, have you? Because I was talking to Major Llama, he says he's not going to touch it until 3.1. He's had enough of all the bugs already. Look at now, I've got the red on the front now. Alright, I know where we're going. We're going to go and get fixed up now. Let's go there. We know where we want to go. We want to go to the Cry. Going to have a Cry Astro. Let's go.
Quantum drive is now on.
Right, that's all good. That's all good. Here she is, look. There's bits of talcum powder flying off of Erin Roberts' body. Oi, 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 oi. Excuse me. Why am I not slowing down? Q. Honestly, I don't know if it's my joystick, but that would have been a sweet little landing if it hadn't been for my joystick. Now, do you have to hail these people? Do they give you a pad? Depends on the server. Plays bad, I just server hop. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. That's what I should do a bit more of. This is alright though. I mean, 18 is about as usually what I get. It's not great, but it's doable. I mean, it's doable. Better than it was. I was getting like 11 before.
Landing gear down.
So do I have to hail them here? You don't have to hail. Okay, right, okay. I just land and then press the widget. Oh look, I've been given a pad there. Okay, sweet. That's good. That's all good. Alright, take it easy. Take it easy. I don't want to have any more damage,
Impact warning.
I suppose. Oh! Oh, you bugger. I'm not even down yet. What are you doing, man? What have I done now? Maybe I can do it from here, can I? How do I do this? I've never done this before. Let's take it.
Impact warning.
What were you saying about Dan Giesling? Alright, no worries, mate, no worries. Just have a look at yourself, will you? Absolutely chronic. Why won't the ship land ever? It's really annoying. Okay, anyway, it's my fault, I'm sure. Let's put the engine off. Right then, nothing but power. Yeah, exactly. Right, let's have a look at the old widget threshold now. Is it this one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it this one? Yes. Repair. That one. That one. Okay. Ship seems to float. No, you're right there, mate. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Restock. Don't think I need to restock. I've not fired my weapon in anger in about 20 years. Where? How do I do this now? What happens now? How do I press yes? That's what I want. How do I do that? Oh, man. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? This is sort of doing my head in now. No, that's the map. Oh, if only you could read it. That would be so good if you could actually read it. Is it that one? Yes, it is. Alright, so what do I do now? I don't understand this. So I've got it up. I've allocated the amounts that I wish to repair my ship by. Do I press it again? Do I calculate that with this calculator there? Confirm. Okay. Where is confirm? Ah, there. Sorry, mate. I'm a complete dunce. Is that done now then? Is that done? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Got red lights all over now. I don't understand it. I'm scared to go in here. Alright, so I've got red lights on everywhere. Well, it doesn't look very repaired to me, but I don't know, maybe I'm to a trained eye, maybe that's how it should look. Who knows? I'll try again with the power on. Okay, yeah. It's just going to bounce up in the air though.
Your chaff is online.
Okay, my chaff's online. That's always useful.
Engines offline. Engines online.
Okay. Let's try again, shall we? Which one is it? That one. Repair, restock, confirm. Okay. Well, Cryastro isn't what it used to be. That's all I can say. The ship's actually in a worse state now, isn't it? You can't get better than a quick fit fitter, but this is ridiculous. I've come in here. You told me that you had the parts. You've messed me about. Look, that's still there. That's from earlier on today. You told me that you had the parts. You give me the runaround, mate. After you said, "I'll just nip down the road, have a cup of coffee, come back in 5 minutes. It'll be good." The whole thing's going to blow up in a minute. Look at it. What am I going to do? Alright. It says it's fixed. Right, let's try again. What we'll do, we'll hover out. You're absolutely right. That's the best thing to do, mate. We'll hover out. We'll hop back in. We'll get someone. We'll get a second opinion, mate. You know what I mean? We'll get a second opinion. That's what we'll do.
Your flares are online. Your chaff is online.
My chaff is online. That's good to know. Your chaff is online. Your flares are coming back in fashion. Your chaff is offline. Your flares are out of fashion. Got as fickle, isn't it, fashion? Not as fickle as my chaff. Alright, let's try again. It's my designated pad, and I shall not reject it. I shall come in like the proverbial gump and run, Forrest, run. Here we go, look. It's just nice and gently this time.
Front impact warning.
Shut up! I don't get it. Maybe it's not fixable. Look at your HUD, the ship isn't red damaged anymore. Okay, so it's just a bug. Okay, it's just a bug then. Whatever. No worries. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Landing gear up.
Right, now the question is, what do we do? Goodbye, Cryastro. You are absolutely no bloody help at all. Although you have fixed my ship, but it's just you've left it in a state that makes it look like it's worse. So, come to Cryastro. We'll fix your ship, but leave it looking worse. Right, okay, let's think about what we just did. What was it? I'd like to go to Hickes again. Because it's a short hop to sell in from here. Not so much of a sell in as a sell out. Let's go back. See what we can do. It's only 11:45. I've got so much work to do tomorrow, it's ridiculous. Oh. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. That's tomorrow, mate. Tomorrow is what they call another day. It's only 24 hours from Ashburn. Only one day away from your arms. Okay. Oh no, no. It's the old OM. I'm going to head straight for Chris's bedroom window, take a sharp left around the back of the lava lamp, and then we'll come streaking in. So I'll tell you about that all these little widgets, they're all bits of talcum powder that have come off of Aaron Roberts' body. He's painted himself black and covers himself in talc, and he shakes like that, and it creates all this, like all the dust that you see in Star Citizen. Right, there he is, Hickes Research. There it is. Go. Just go there. Don't even mess about. In fact, what you should do is aim slightly down there. Get a sniper rifle from Levski, then shoot someone in the face. Always makes me feel better. Yeah, it's true, mate. Nothing like a bit of the old ultra violence. Right, okay, let's think now. I'm going to do another little trade run. What I'd like to do is make use of that 76 profit there. That would be so good. If I can get, I might try that again. Do you think it will just be bugged again if I go back? Because this is the place to get meds. But I'd like a nice big fat profit. You know what I mean? I'd like a nice big chunk, please. As we streak towards the rocky face that knows us not. The face that turns away its face, prepares to meet the faces that we meet. In rockiness, in sandy glances, and dusty stares. We are but granite in the face of the ever-eroding tide that chips away, that rubs us smooth, and puts us in the bed at the end of every day. The sand that turns away from us will always be the way. The rocks that split and crack their faces to laugh in every way as roots unturned and tubers light burrow deep within their hearts. We know that every man is just a beach ball full of farts. Oh, Lord above. I think that other place with the plant smell sells meds. You might be better off selling meds at Shubin or Artcore. Yes! No point in taking coals to Newcastle. That's absolutely right, my friend. That is absolutely right. Now, if I do this, and then this, I might come down at a slightly better angle. No, it's not a good angle at all, is it? Let's just whiz it over here. Selling meds at Shubin. Yeah, okay. That's not a bad idea. Let me just check the old chart. Let's get down there first of all. That'll be the first order of the day. I don't like the way that Galette family farms is right next to that, and yet it's not right next to it at all. And yet they were brothers, and yet they were so far apart. Yes, no, Hickes was one brother and Galette was the other. Now Hickes had his own research outpost, but Galette, very different character. He decided to run his own family farms, and they were like two peas in a pod when they were growing up. But as they grew up, they just grew apart, you know. And, you know, at the beginning there was no doubt between them, but that now, look, like there's over 440 kilometres between the pair of them, different, it's almost like they're on different sides of the moon. Alright, come on, let's wang it up a bit here. Let's go, let's go. Maybe Levski might even buy meds. His hospital is knackered. Ah, Levski might buy meds. Alright, let's have a little... Let me just kill the engines. Because I want to have a look at that on my little charts. Who wants to buy it? Right. Right, Hickes Research sells them. I could sell them to Tram and Myers. I could sell them to Bountiful Harvest. That was the 76. What are you saying there, mate? You're saying to go to Levski. Levski does buy medical supplies, yeah. Alright. Let's do that. That's a perfect solution. Nice one, mate. That is the one that I've... That is the one. Oh, come on. What's going on here? It's a funny little bug, that. Let's get it down to about 12 and then we'll see how we get on. Okay, there it is. Sweet as. Alright, so. Yeah, this hospital is knackered, you're right. You're right. You wouldn't want to get ill when you're at Levski, would you? Doctor, I've got this terrible flatulence. It's, oh, the only thing I can buy is lentils. Absolutely awful. I need some protein. I'm afraid we don't have protein on Levski, it's not allowed. You've seen the statue of the dead child. Go and stand in front of the statue of the dead child and think about yourself. Think about how lucky you are. Not everyone has lentils, you know. I know, doctor, but I've had the shits for about 14 weeks. There's nothing left of me. I used to be a great fat fella. Just go and stand in front of the child, the dead child, the statue of the dead child, and contemplate how lucky you are. That's the Levski way. Oh, look at the beautiful light glinting off the back end of selling. Not so much of a sell-in as a sell-out. Alright, here she comes now. Coming in, streaking in like a damaged article. See if we can get ourselves into a little bit of a pickle here. There's nothing wrong with it, you see. There's nothing wrong with the way that we're flying. We're coming in perfectly normally. It's not like some people might say, oh, you know, I'd come in the other way, but me, I wouldn't listen to them. there's nothing, nevertheless, we can always say that that's the case, even if we don't believe in it. We could always imagine that it was so, and then it would be so, because in a propositional calculus, as long as you're pushing into a fantasy, you can always propose whatever you want, you see. Coming in smoothly. Into the boring landing zone, where the armistice is created for everyone's safety and no one's enjoyment. Can we just stop the ship now? Thank you. Just dropping it down like a plum duff. Alright, let's hop out. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. No protein, but they have a lot of guns. Yeah, no, yeah. They're the most violent vegetarians in the whole verse. Don't show them bacon, they'll go insane. Pull out a railgun. Obliterate the entire table. Did somebody say pig farm? Ah, they'll nuke you. Right, okay, let's get out of here and... I think it's this one, isn't it? Or is it that one with the widget on? They all look the same to me. You've seen one Riari, you've seen them all. I think it's this one. Could be wrong though. Could it be that one? It's the one that says storage on it anyway, that's what I know. What's this? Hydroponics? No. No, 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 no! Wrong! It's this one over here. Let's go. Let's jump. The rarefied atmosphere. Come on, let's have a look at the fella. There he is, look. Mr. Railgun. Look at him. Whee! He's in, like the proverbial Flynn. And pressing the button, we listen to Mr. Dyson's overture. Lovely. Hello, mate. You've got a brother at Grim Hex. He misses you terribly. Although he's so high most of the time. Can't remember your name. Right, they're still at 40, so that's good. Medical supplies, let's just whack it up to the max here. Let's go for about 40 grand's worth. Yeah, that'll do it. 991, we might as well go for 10 boxes, mightn't we? There we go. This, what annoys me about this is that I just want, if I wanted 10 boxes, I can't get, just, come on baby. Oh, it's so delicate. I'll do it. Oh, yeah, I've done it. 8, oh no, 8, 9. Anyway, whatever. Nearly 40 grand we spent on that. Got it. And got it. Okay, good. Let's go, let's go, let's get out of here. See you later, mate. I can't hang about, you know what I mean? I love you, but I've got to let you go. Thank you, Mr. Dyson. Right. Off we go, mate. We're off. We're off and about. In the verse, let's just take a moment to take in the view. Look at this. What a game. Imagine how lonely that job is. There she is, the beautiful crusader. The knight that slaughtered 1,000 innocent Muslims. Right, okay, let's go this way. Climb into the old cutlery and we'll see what we can see. Where are we headed for? Oh yeah, Levski. The hospital's having trouble, so let's just do that. I wonder if I can jump in the side there. Shall we see if we can do that? Let's give it a good old try. Right, here we go. We'll do the old third person here. Oh, terrible. Right, let's just try that again, shall we? There's a dead spot there by the when you jump out. You can't move. You're sort of stuck in the physics grid or something. Nah, that's not happening, is it? Right, okay, whatever. Come on then, you plum. Your oversized weaponry. Why can't you get your gun out now, you fool? Oh, it's a armistice bloody zone, isn't it? Oh, you and your armistice. You and your armistice zones, I don't know. Into the ship of fools. Oh, is it not on fire anymore? Oh no, of course it is. It's burning me meds. What's going on? Right, we're certainly stocking up a bit now, aren't we? Yes. Got 6 over there, and we got 4 in a strange arrangement here. Who knows what is your reasoning, Terry? Why do you do it? Well, I don't know, I've just brought them in, like, and then I thought, well, I'll put 4 there, and then somebody rang me up and I sort of got distracted, and then my hair caught fire, and then I ended up stacking them there. Right, okay. Right, we're off. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, man. No mucking about, you've got to get Levski proper sharpish in case the game crashes. Yes, you're absolutely right, mate. Levski.
Interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Let's go.
Shield system online. Landing gear up.
About 60 should do it, I reckon. Let's get the F7C out of Dodge. Not that I'm telling you what to do. No, it's alright, mate. Lost without you. Right, okay. Well, that should be far enough, eh? You reckon? Right, where are we going? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, off to Delamar. Off to the wonderful and the wild. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's see if we get ourselves in a better position here. We'll go to Yella. And from there, no, we'll go to the Comaray instead. That's probably a better idea. Don't want any planets in the way now, do we? Is it over here? No. It's not over there, mate. It's over there. Directly in front of you.
Quantum drive is now on.
Come on, let's go before the game goes down the pan. I'm confident, mate. I'm confident that we'll get ourselves a snipes. That's what I reckon. I can feel it. Things are going to change, I can feel it. Right, okay.
Quantum drive.
Okay, that's fine. Let's get to Delamar. Quick, smart. Come on. Delamar. There she is. Delamar. Boom. She's directly ahead of us. It's just where we like her to be.
Quantum drive is now on.
Come on. Now, I'm a bit of a stickler for maps and stuff. I really like maps. I used to really enjoy and appreciate the map system in EVE Online. The way that you could set a series of jumps, destinations, and work your way through them, and it would display where you were at all times in relation to whatever. You could have mini maps and larger maps that would display. It was a fantastic system. I'm hoping that they bring something as customizable and useful as that into this game. That would be really, really good.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, Levski is where we're headed, so let's just go there. I've got that bug again where I can't turn off the thing. It's a bit of a bug that for me. I don't know if it's my keyboard or what. I mean my joystick. I might have to buy a new joystick at some point. Can't do that at the moment. I'm moving house quite soon, I think, so I'm gonna have to save my pennies. Del Margate. Get a stick of rock, will you? You're off to Del Margate. It's got Del Margate written right the way through it. Taste of lentils. It's horrible. I use it to prop the old table up. Right, here we go. 166. We got the dreary longueurs of waiting. The hating of the waiting. There's a lot of hating of waiting going on in this here game. Now, if I remember to, I'm going to use the display down there instead of the Moby. God, it's quite quick, coming up quite fast, isn't it, this moon? I feel a bit like this is too quick now, but hang on, let's just hold up. Have I done my usual thing here? Because I feel like I'm on the wrong side here. Let me just... Now that's not 122 kilometers away, is it? Would you say? Would you say I'm on the right side of the moon here? For Levski? Or what do you reckon? Should I go OM? Because I feel like that's coming up too quick. Have you got any sense of... Yeah, it's on the other side. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, well done, mate.
Quantum drive is now on.
It's a much smaller moon, this one, isn't it?
Quantum drive is now off.
Now, I've made that mistake quite a few times. In the sense that I've done that thing where you're hacking down going, yeah, it's 122 to go, 105 to go, like only 98 to go, boom, and that's it, it's all over. Anyway, the wonder of the game goes on. I really hope we get a good price for this, mate. What will you pay? We paid what, 40? 40 was it? 40. What I'd like actually on is I'd like a clock on screen rather than this counter thing. I'd like to rig that up so there's sort of an automatic timepiece with oh hello, hold on. Not sure about this giant lump of granite in front of my face, but maybe it's alright. Excuse me. Yeah, alright, that's alright. That's gonna be fine. It's gonna work out lovely. That's gonna look marvellous. That is when we get that in there. But like architrave all that, we'll mitre all those corners up lovely, and then we'll smooth it out. Bit the old sander on there. Get it rough it up a bit. Nice key on the surface. Put the first coat on. Second coat. That's gonna look lovely. We'll make that. It's all gonna be flushed in. That's gonna be sunk in lovely. You won't even know it's there, love. That's gonna be lovely. Though. You got a bucket of water, have you? Well, you've got a cup of tea on the go, have you? That's lovely, darling. Lovely, that is. That's going to be marvellous. Oh, look at that rock. It's not even in front of me. It's behind me, or behind the lump that I'm going to. Anyway, look at that. Look at huge lump of crack hovering over Levski. So they're in the process of constructing an enormous crack pipe, so that they can enjoy that lump all in one go. They're going to inhale it all in one go, like that. The whole of Levski is going to transgress over to the other side. Oh, look, Levski's popular tonight. Let's just ease off on the throttle as we come over the hill, past the stalagmites, can see that we need to come up slightly higher than that. You really don't need crack. No, you're right, mate. You're absolutely right. I've got no use for it. Slow me down. Right, come on in. I can't remember that comedian's name now. He's a brilliant comedian. He talks like 500 miles an hour. Then he says, I used to take speed, but I found that it slowed me down. It's not easy in the dark, is it, this? Oh, here we go. Now I get it. Now I get it.
Missile locked.
I don't. It's really annoying the way that that ship is kind of like. I can't see anything except that green ship. Oh, all right. Now I can see everything. Now I got it. I can see where I am now. I couldn't see where I was before. Levski in the rain. I'll tell you what I am looking forward to, mate, in the game is the weather. Like being on some snowy wasteland or on a planet where there's just nothing but torrential rain. I know that sounds a bit odd, but, well, part of the course, isn't it? Here we go now, look at this. There we go. 4 little hutches all in a row. Who's going to be the guinea pig?
Landing gear down.
Oh, yes, that's what I was going to do. Come down here and let's just do it this way. Let's do it in the landing control. Alright, let's just...
And there. Hangar assigned.
Okay, cool. Not seen that before. Not seen that one before. That's pretty good. I wish I'd hovered over that a bit longer. Let's just line her up a little bit better than that. There we go. Sweet as a proverbial macadamia. There we go. More like a pecan, mate. Yeah, weather will definitely give it more atmosphere. I do think that would be good, mate. I really do. I think they can do it with the tech that they've got. It's funny, that Crytek geezer's really spooked me. I suppose that's the idea, isn't it? But sort of, it's made me doubt everything now. Let's come in here like this. Let's ease off a bit. And I think I should... Oh no, not quite yet. Am I in here? Should be able to do the old auto now, shouldn't I? Come on! Oh man. Okay, good. There we go. Here she is now. Landing in a hole in the ground.
Oh, good. Welcome.
Right, cool, mate. Just go easy on the lentils, eh? Right. I don't mind lentils, actually. I really do. I'm a big fan of lentil stew. I'll have you know. There's nothing wrong with it. Right, never mind the fact the ceiling's on fire. We'll just ignore that. Last look at my gas leak. I like my gas leak. We put a gas leak in there as like a feature. It's like kind of feature. Like it's like a warming feature. You come in the main living room there of the Cutlass, you'll notice that there's like a flame coming out the ceiling. It's what we call a combustion feature. It makes the living space into a warm, welcoming space. Right. Anyway, let's get in out. Let's leave Bristol far behind us and call the lift. The lift that never comes. When confronted with hard questions, he crumbled like a McGmitty. Yeah, it's true. I like Levski, my kind of town. He's just a troll. Yeah, no, I think you're right, mate. I mean, it was a strange one, wasn't it? It's just like white noise. It's funny, I don't know why you would do that. Right, now I think what we're faced with here, mate, is the bug of all bugs, where you can't get out. You're stuck. No, but I can suicide, can't I? If the lift doesn't come, I can kill myself. He said, hopefully. No, it's alright, because if the lift doesn't come, I'll just kill myself. Yeah, no, you're right, it's a bit like white noise. It's funny. I have noticed, though, that when he comes on my stream, I get more viewers. That's funny, that, isn't it? I don't know whether he does some sort of clipping and promoting of himself through the stream or not. I don't know, but I noticed that I got a lot more views. Who's that? Major Llama. Good evening to you, sir. Very nice to hear you. It's a guy called Crytek Legal Team that we were just discussing. Evening, gents. I think he brings them with him. Who's that then? Oh, you mean Crytek brings people? Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, have you met him before, Major Llama? Have you run into him before? Right, boys and girls, I think I'm going to have to suicide here because this is getting a bit worrying now. I've got all that stuff in the ship. At least I've landed it. At least we're at Levski. But this lift is not coming, so before this server crashes, I would like to be able to do this. So what we're going to do is the old good night, yeah, and I'll wake up at Levski hopefully and be able to sell this stuff. I've seen him in other channels. Yeah. Oh, I never get to see myself die at Levski. Now what am I looking at there? Is that the inside of the lift? Please wake up at Levski. Yes, boys and girls, we're here. We've made it. Right, so what we need to do is just run down to the old main hall, hopefully sell this stuff for a profit, and then we've got to go and buy a sniper rifle. Okay, where we are, there's the pod. Let's have a guess, shall we? Come on, any bets? Mr. Llama 07, yeah, the kid needs a new hobby. Yeah. Anyway, I'm very happy that you've joined me tonight, Major Llama. It's Mr. Llama. Sorry, it's Major Llama, not Mr. He's a major, don't you know? Right, there's a coat hanger there if you need it, boys, but there's no rail for safety, so hold on to your hats. We are in pod number 7. 5? Could it be? We're in no number at all. What's that one there? That's 3. That's got to be 4. That's got to be 5, 6. Pod number 4. Oh well, wrong by 3. There's no shame in it. No, it's this way. This is the exit, son. This is the exit this way now. There we go, look. It's all looking good now. It's all looking good. My ship's still there. That's going to be hell to get back. Right, now remember. Show some respect. Right? Am I coming the wrong way? Yeah, I am. It's this way. Alright now, boys. This is it. This is the big moment. This is the big moment. As we go through the pea soup of Levski. Everything is painted with pea soup. We've got meds for 40, right? And we want to make a profit here. Let's see how much we can sell these for. Medical supplies 76. Look at that, boys and girls. Boys and girls, look at that. Shall we? Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah, boys and girls. Right, so that's a little trade run. Hickes research, medical supplies, back to Levski. That's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Now, where can I buy stuff in this town? Is it? There's a market here, isn't there? Is that right? How do I get to the market? Liberty maintenance. Let's just contemplate the dead child for a minute. Right, that's enough. And then, can we go through? We don't have to go through there, do we? Grand barter. Here we go. That's where we want to go. Let's go and grandly barter for some things. I've not been down here much, I have to say, so I'm quite excited. To grand barter, yes. To grand barter flash. Sorry, Major Llama. No drama. Stick with me, son. You'll go far. It's all good, isn't it? It's all good. No, Major Llama. Dirty Sonic's been my guide this evening. He's the lot of voice on my shoulder. He jumps in and says, "No, not that button." Grand barter. What do you think of grand barter then? You gonna get your hair done? I think you ought to. Lose the cardigan. Right, let's go down this way. So, Major Llama, how was your day? How was it hanging for you? Any viral incidents to speak of today? Am I just going around in circles here? What's going on? I am, aren't I? I'm going nowhere. I'm going up and down like a proverbial. Right, here we go. Oh look, I've come out down here now. What is the matter with you, John? Get yourself sorted out. Aha! The hubbub. I see what you mean about the hospital. That's why the medical supplies are so expensive. Excuse me, I'm not very well. Can you let me in? Excuse me, is this the hospital? If I could take a screenshot, I would. Right, let's see then. Central ventilation system. No, I don't want to go down there. Where am I going, boys? Day was filled with a 5-hour session of going and one person's performance review with 12 people in a tiny room. Oof. That's not good, is it? Always good to have a button fairy on your shoulder. Wallet fairy, more like, yeah. A button fairy. Conscientious objects. Is that the place I need to go? That's the bar. I don't want to see that guy. There's never. You've got to get reputation to see that guy, haven't you? What's his name? Miles. Miles to go. Conscientious objects. Well, let's give this a go. I'm not sure if this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, it is apparently. Button fairies told me. The wallet fairies told me everything I need to know. Here we are. Look at you, son.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Hey, that's all right. You sound exactly like the guy at Olisar. Right. You tidy up a bit, mate.
Got a few new items in, so maybe you should check them out.
Why do you have to have the same voice? That's ridiculous. Oh, there she is. Look at that. No scope, so eh? That's the only reason I wanted to buy it. It's got no scope on it. It's no good, is it? Right. Sniper rifle. Confirm. Yes, thank you very much. Right, let's see if we can equip it. But before I do that, I'm going to go somewhere dark. Like the corner of this wall here is quite good. That's the difficult thing, isn't it, with the old Moby? You've got to find a dark corner to do it in. There we go. Right, weapons. Scourge railgun. Unequip. 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 Yeah, okay, good. Now, weapons. Primary. Please don't keep saying that, mate. You're driving me up the wall. Not you. 12 people in a tiny room. It sounds hell, mate. What did you say? Over one person's performance review. Wow, that's intense. Who was the one person? It wasn't you, was it? Do they do that with everybody? Like they do a performance review and then everybody discusses it for 5 hours? That's hideous. Look at all my lovely weapons. Right, let's take this baby out for lunch. I'm not sure if that went in, did it? Primary, yes. Weapon magazine. Oh. That, my friends, is something I omitted to buy, which was... Alright, so I've got the snipes and I've got the devastator. Okay, jolly good. Let's see if we can pick up the requisite ammo for this thing. Listen, mate, if you keep saying that, I'm going to leave, alright? Here we go. Now, where might that be then? Devastator. Arrowhead sniper rifle, there we go. And confirm. And because you can't buy multiples, we're going to have to do this 15 times in a row. Buy. Confirm purchase. Now boys, they just started doing it. I'd much rather look at malware rather than the personal kind of malware. Let's buy another one just in case. You never have too many sniper rifle batteries, can you? Let's do that, and then let's just pop ourselves. It's really buggy at the moment, this. It's not ever been this buggy before. Right, let's put some... There we go. There we are. Okay, job's a good one. Alright. Alright, boys and girls. That statement.
We've got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
Yeah, please don't keep saying that, mate. I've told you once. Told you twice. Alright, boys and girls. Here we are. In the place to be. Oh, yes. Now, I would like to say thank you very much. I've got to get off now because I've got a busy day tomorrow.
We've
But
got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
yeah, careful not to spam it. You might get the marble bug. What is the marble bug, actually? Somebody was talking about that. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who that was now. Anyway, the marble bug, I think I'm alright. But listen, boys, thanks for stopping by. I'd like to hang out a bit more with you guys, but I can't. I've got to get to bed.
Make sure to check them out.
Please don't say that anymore, mate. Where you log in your character as a marble. That's weird, isn't it? I saw the other day some guy was sort of flickering, like he was flat on the floor, then he was T-posed, then he was flat on the floor again. Anyway, I've never seen the Marble Man. I've never seen the Marble Man. He thought he was a muffin.
Make sure to check them out.
Thought he was a man, but he was only a muffin. Something like that, anyway. I love Zappa, but I can never remember the lyrics. Right, okay. Boys, appreciate it. Take it easy, yeah? Be careful out there. It's crazy. If you get the marble bug, you can't get rid of it even after relog shutdowns. Oh god. Right, that's it. I'm not going to get that. I'm going to leave then before the marble bug comes to get me. I'll tell you what, if I did get it, I'd come and see you, Major Llama, and you could debug me. Dirty Sonic, thanks for stopping by, mate. I wouldn't have made the stream without you. I appreciate the wallet fairy on my shoulder telling me what to do and where to go and what to buy. But that's a good run. We'll do that one again. I think it was, what, Hickes to Levski. That's pretty good. Alright, boys and girls. See you later. Take it easy.